In a world where everything is unscripted, this is Roasty, Toasty, Ghosty.
I'm gonna open both of them, and then I'm gonna drink both of them at the same time.
Cool.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I really do.
I figured you'd be mad.
No. Out of sips.
I'm all out of sips. That means we need to start this episode.
Yeah.
Well, I like to drink my water first.
Yeah.
All right, it's time. It is time. It is time to go.
Time to start this sing.
Start to sing.
Oh, yes. It's the musical episode.
Ready?
Yes. Hello and welcome to Roasty Toasty Ghosty. My name is Mattias.
And I'm Lauren.
We're gonna be your besties for an hour or so, and this is the podcast where you learn nothing at all.
That's right. Yes. And you know what? It's Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Today is Long Friday.
It is. Or Good
Swedish.
Friday, if
Good
you want
Friday.
to.
Yeah. And
Or Bad Friday. I don't know.
it depends on how your Friday is going.
I mean, for Jesus, it was Jesus.
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 No, for Jesus, it must have been a Bad Friday, right? Because he was pulling that thing.
Oh my gosh. Stop. No, he didn't pull a thing.
The cross,
He wasn't pulling on it.
wasn't it? He?
Was he carrying it?
Yeah, he...
I don't think he was pulling on his cross. I don't think they would kill him for that. Maybe. They're
Well,
Christians.
He was dragging it behind him.
That's unfortunate.
He was a lucky guy.
I guess.
In some ways.
Yeah, but I don't think he was very happy.
No.
In Swedish, his name is Christus.
Yeah.
Christus.
Jesus Christus.
Christus.
Amen.
A man.
Amen.
He was a man, and now he's not anymore.
No, he stopped that.
He chose not to stop doing that.
Did he go through a sex change?
Yeah. He didn't want to tell anyone, so he just said he was dead.
Yeah, okay.
And everyone believed him.
Hey, there's a new girl here, though.
Yeah. He just had to shave his face.
Yeah.
And then, bam, woman.
Yeah. Let's be serious.
Happy
now.
Easter.
Happy Easter. Now we're serious.
How you doing?
No joking around. I'm doing well. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. That's a good thing, that you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to tell me about your week?
What do I have for highlights this week? You know what? I worked evenings all week.
Okay. Yeah.
All week? No, not yesterday.
No, you didn't.
No. Or today. I'm not working today either.
No.
So that's nice. But it's also a holiday, so neither of us are working today.
True.
But I am working tomorrow. Highlights this week. I don't really know. That's it.
Okay.
I started school.
Yeah.
I started math class again. Well, it's not the same math class. It's the second math class. It's Math 2.
Okay.
And I also started a new course, my first distance course.
Okay. New course.
Huh?
New course.
A new course for leadership and organization.
Oh, cool. Sounds fancy.
I requested to be in a stupid easy class, and that's what I was given. I was hoping
the hardest one.
I was really praying for like English, but hey, let's put me in a fancy class for higher up people who are smart and know things. I haven't really put myself up on that shelf just yet, but I'm hoping that someday I can.
Get there.
I can. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that instead of like just seeing myself on the shelf, I can actually sit on the shelf.
Yeah.
And feel like I belong there.
But then you're not going to be friends with me, I guess. 'Cause
no.
You're fancier than me.
Right. And I've noticed that a lot of people who end up doing that, like climbing ladders, they always unfriend me because I'm not good enough anymore.
Yeah. I noticed that at work, too.
Yeah. It's happened more than once. Yeah. Which, yeah. I don't really get why.
No.
But it shows who they are as a person.
Yeah.
Anyway, what about you?
My week?
Your week has been fun.
It has been stressful.
Oh, yeah.
In the morning. Okay, so Tuesday. That's the day I woke up in a panic because my phone was ringing.
That's scary.
Yes. And I'm like, okay, it's probably just a scammer. I'm not gonna fall for that one. And then I'm like, oh, maybe I got a job.
Yeah.
So I answered and I got a job.
Yeah.
It's really the same job as I had before.
And you work for the same company that I do.
Yeah, I do. It's a bemanningsföretag.
They take in a whole bunch of people and they get assigned to work places.
Yeah.
As like extras.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not really sure.
So we're not really working for the company that we're working for. We don't get paid by them.
Right.
It's this other company who like assigns us there, who pays us. It's it's less pay, but still pay.
It's something.
Yeah.
And that's what we were looking for.
Yeah. I need the money. And so on Tuesday it was a very panicky morning, and the information I got was you work there for one day because there's someone sick. I was like a stand-in, and then I'm like, okay, one day. The next morning my new boss called me and said, hey, I noticed you're not clocked in. And I'm like, well, I was just supposed to work yesterday. She's like, no, I booked you for the rest of the week. I'm like, I haven't heard anything about this.
Yeah.
I had to hurry and get to work. So it was a stressful morning on Wednesday too. On Thursday, I could wake up calmly.
You were prepared.
Yeah. And do everything that I usually do in the morning. So yeah, I got a job.
Cool. Yeah. And look at that. We're working together again. Pretty much. Yeah. But we're
not at the same time yet.
No, but we're at the same place.
Yeah.
Which is kind of fun.
Yeah. Was it Tuesday we met and I got a hug?
Yeah. You were going to shake my hand, but I went in for a hug instead. Yeah. It was really awkward, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think I'm gonna shake your hand. We're closer than that.
Because that's where my shift ended
and I came in.
Yours began.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have much more than that, I think.
And you know what? It's kind of funny because that day that you started work, the company we were, working at, I don't know, they were providing candy for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Which is kind of funny because the past 2 years, I believe, you were sick both times.
Oh, yes.
That they provided candy for Easter.
That's true.
And I saved it in a cup.
Oh, yeah.
And saved it in the locker for you.
That's true.
But then this time, you actually were there. And I was aware that there was going to be candy, but I forgot. So I didn't even sit in the break room.
Okay. It's kind of funny because I worked 3 days this week. First day, we got candy. Second day, we got cake.
We got cake. Random cake.
Yeah.
Do they have a reason for cake?
I think there was a reason, but I don't remember it.
I was never given a reason. I was just told there was going to be cake. So I just laughed at them because we just had candy.
Yeah. And then the third day, we got a breakfast sandwich.
Oh, just like a regular sandwich.
Yeah. And also we got more cake since it was leftovers. Yeah.
And you know what? The other funny thing is that this is all happening almost a year after I lost my job there.
Yeah, that's true.
So your first day was my last day a year ago.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Cool.
Funny.
Coincidences. Wow, that was a weird way of saying that word.
Yeah, and it was April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. Did you get fooled?
Yes, I did.
Okay, tell me.
Like I said, I was late to work that day.
Okay.
I went to the leader person and asked, what should I do? She's like, I don't know. I don't think you're on the schedule, so just go there and do förberedning is what it's called. And I'm like, okay. Like maybe an hour later, she's like, I fooled you because you're on the schedule.
Okay.
So I got to do something else.
Wow, funny.
Yeah. I think she just missed me, but...
she was covering it up by saying April Fools.
Yeah.
Okay. Very funny.
Yeah, so that's
and
how
I got. You all laughed, and it was a good time.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Yep, you got me.
I trusted you. So yeah, now I don't talk to her anymore. No.
Okay.
Did you get fooled?
I did a little bit.
Oh.
Because I was scrolling through Facebook early in the morning and I saw a quick post that said that the price of diesel at the gas station that I usually go to was only 9 kronor.
Okay.
Which, in perspective, right now, it's really high. It's like, what, 23, 26 per liter?
Okay, yeah, maybe.
So, it's like super high. The post said that it was only 9 kronor per liter. And I was like, oh, well, that's good. I should probably go get gas later. The picture was like of the gas station filled with like motorcycles and cars and stuff. So I was like, oh, probably go by later when it's calmed down a bit. I mean, I won a free liter of gas, so it would be really good to go by there later. And then my life partner asked if I had seen that. And I was like, yeah, I was thinking about getting some gas. And he's like, you know what day it is, right? I was like, oh, okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
That's mean.
It was mean.
Yeah.
It's like I was really excited to get gas for once. Like, I'm gonna take advantage of this because, I mean, it's so expensive. Yeah. I've gotten to the point where, like, I usually just fill up my tank and put it on my credit card and I pay it later, no big deal. But since the prices have gone up so much, I've been cutting myself off at a certain amount. Certain. A certain amount.
Certain.
Like the average of how much I usually would get.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'm not filling my tank, but it's usually enough. So, yeah. The gas is ridiculous right now. Anyway, so today's Friday.
Yes.
That's all.
That is true.
Would you like to take a break? Because it's Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to talk movies first.
We're going to be talking a lot about movies today.
Yes, we are.
So, would you like to movie on?
Let's movie on.
Since we watched movies today.
Yes.
It's Friday. It is March 3rd. No, it's not.
Yes.
It's April 3rd.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
April Fools.
I just listened to the third.
It's the 3rd of a month.
Yeah.
Yep. It's April 3rd.
Yep.
And we did watch movies. The movies we watched were 2 of them.
Yeah.
There was 2. Yep. And the first one we watched was Airheads.
Yeah.
Airheads.
Yes.
And the other one we watched was... Hold on.
I'm holding on.
All right, hold on tight.
Okay.
It's going to be a big one, okay?
It's going to be a bumpy ride.
It's going to be a bumpy ride. Just trying to get to this one. Okay. We watched a movie.
Yeah.
And it had a title.
Yeah.
And
it's one of those movies.
Yeah. That title was... I'm just expecting it to come to me. I don't even remember seeing a title. There was no title to this movie.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Do you want to know what I usually call it?
Did you come up with your own title?
I think so.
Okay. I'm so proud. I think so.
Well, I can say the Swedish title.
Okay.
And then
I'm going to guess.
Yeah.
The title. Okay.
Specialisten.
The Specialist.
Yay!
Wow. Okay, so I'm going to leave it to you to tell me about Airheads.
Yeah, okay. About...
Airheads.
Yes.
Is it several?
Yeah.
Okay.
And 3 of them.
3? The 3 Airheads.
Yeah. So this movie is about a rock band.
Yep.
And they want to get known, get famous. So they accidentally create a hostage situation.
In the radio station.
In the radio station. Yeah. They break in there. They didn't plan on making it a hostage situation, but it became one.
Yeah.
The three guys who's in this band is played by Brendan Fraser, Steve Buscemi, and Adam Sandler.
Do I know Brendan Fraser?
George of the Jungle.
Oh my goodness. Was that him?
Yeah.
I guess the hair. Yeah. Oh my God. That was a long time ago. I'm not even sure if I actually saw the movie, but I saw his trailers were in all of the VHSs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God. Like every single one. It was like a requirement to have this one trailer in all the VHS tapes, which was kind of annoying.
Okay. Yeah, that's like my first go-to because I love George of the Jungle.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is it on the list?
It's gonna be.
Oh, God. Okay. I always figured it was such a stupid movie. I never even gave it a chance.
No, okay. Well, it is.
Is there another movie?
The Mummy.
Have I seen that? Is that a scary movie?
Well, yeah. Well, it's kind of...
Is that The Rock?
He's in the second one.
Oh.
But
disappointed.
Yeah. Brendan is in that one too. So.
Okay. Does he play The Rock?
No, The Rock is kind of the bad guy.
Okay. So he's not the bad guy.
No.
He's the mummy.
Brendan Fraser?
Yeah.
No, he's the...
He doesn't play the mummy.
Archaeologist.
Oh, okay.
Guy.
Okay.
I mean, he has done other movies too that I like.
Okay.
So we're gonna have movies with him too.
Okay. We're gonna see The Mummy?
Yeah.
Is it a scary movie?
Not really. It's more like an adventure movie, like Indiana Jones. Indiana. Sorry. In vagina.
In Vagina Jones?
Oh.
That's the porno version. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've got this movie. We've got these guys.
Yes.
And Judd Nelson.
Judd Nelson.
I have things.
Other people.
I don't know if I should save this for when you want to know how I feel about the movie.
Yeah. I just want to say that Chris Farley is also in this.
And he is credited.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And he is adorable. I always get happy to see him in movies.
Yeah.
He's always great.
And Steve Buscemi was also credited in this movie, which...
Wow. Like redemption from Billy Madison.
Yes. It's like Adam Sandler saying, sorry.
Yeah, but this was before, so...
Sorry in advance. In the future, I'm not going to credit you guys in one movie.
Hey, you got credited in Airheads, so...
That's enough.
Yeah. So, what did you think about this movie?
This is a really good movie. It might be one of my favorites.
Okay.
In the Adam Sandler world.
Have you seen it before?
I've never seen this movie.
Okay.
But it's right up my alley. Because I like the rock star scene.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like anything music, really.
Yeah.
And I like that kind of music a lot. So... I really like this movie. Now, the thing I wanted to say was that they credited Judd Nelson in the beginning.
Yes.
So I'm like, cool. We're going to see quite a bit of him. Okay, but we didn't see him nearly as much as I thought we were going to. No. Stanley from UHF got way more screen time than Judd Nelson. So... it was a little disappointing. I wanted to see more of him. I'm not going to complain about Stanley. He was really funny.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad that he was there. But if they could have had equal amount of time.
Yeah.
Or at least in the scenes together. Which wouldn't make sense.
This movie has a lot of actors from movies you like.
Yes.
Like UHF, Breakfast Club, and Clue.
Yeah, there was the Clue guy.
Yeah.
It was missing Tim Curry.
Yeah.
That's all.
And Adam Sandler, of course.
Yeah.
But he kind of takes a backseat in this one.
He is not really a lead.
No.
He is supporting.
Yeah.
Which is different for an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah.
Did he direct it?
No. So,
or he just wrote it?
I'm not sure.
Or he's just in it.
I think he's just in it. I think this was before he got known. The year after he made Bill Madison and then Happy Gilmore, and that's where he got known. So this was an unknown Adam Sandler.
Okay.
And I think he was making SNL at the same time. So
right. You don't have much time to do movies when you're doing SNL.
No.
Okay. All right.
So that explains that, I guess.
That's that. What did you think about the movie?
I really liked this movie. I remember first time seeing this movie, I wasn't that big of a fan. Maybe it was the expectation to get more Adam Sandler. But then just maybe 1 or 2 years ago, I saw it on DVD and decided maybe I should buy it to watch it again and see what I think now. And then I really liked it. I thought it was so funny. It's a music movie a little bit, but my mom likes it too.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, there's not like a musical scene, really. There's music in the background, like there is usually. There's a soundtrack to the film, but it's not a musical.
No.
It's a movie about music. It's not a movie really with music. Well, there is music, obviously, but you know.
Yes, I know. It's not really a musical movie.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Difficult to explain, but yeah, I do really like it. Adam Sandler is still in it. He's one of the band, so fun movie.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I think that was
That's all?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do you want to talk about, what was it called?
The Specialist?
Yes.
Yeah, because this is a movie with Stallone.
Yeah.
Again, and he is in the movie.
Yeah.
Right? And he says some things in the movie, and there's also a girl in this movie.
Yeah.
And the girl lost her parents to a guy group.
Yeah.
A boy band. A guy group.
Brendan Fraser and Steve Buscemi and
the
Adam
adult
Sandler.
version of a boy band, which is a guy group. So she wants revenge, and Stallone is there.
Yeah.
And
he helps her.
Yeah. And yeah, that's what happened.
Okay.
Was that good?
Yeah. You usually say that he beats up the bad guys.
Right.
But he doesn't really beat anyone.
He blows everything up.
Yeah.
In this movie, everything is a bomb. You can't trust anything.
True.
So, there's this TV show called Is It Cake?
Yeah.
Where they make such realistic cakes that, like, it looks like a real thing. You can't tell the difference. I'm going to make a TV show called Is It a Bomb?
Yeah.
And I'm going to make everything into a bomb. And if you guess wrong, then it blows up.
Yeah, you explode.
Like, no, that looks like a regular teddy bear. Like, no, bam.
Yeah. You have the real item and the bomb.
Right.
And then people
They have to guess which one is the bomb.
One. If they pick wrong, then
they blow up.
Boom.
And they're the losers.
Yeah.
They're out of the game.
Yep.
Okay, so have to cut this part so that no one steals my ideas.
True.
And that's what the movie is about.
Yeah.
Bombs and stuff.
I kind of find similarities to Assassins. This movie and Assassins.
Was that Bruce Willis?
No, that's also Stallone.
Okay.
I mean, he's helping a girl. There's a cat. And there's
a cat.
Yeah. And I
forgot to tell you about the cat. There's a cat in this movie. He climbs up a fence.
Yeah. And there are explosions. And I'm like, these two movies are very similar. But I kind of like this one better.
Okay. What did you think about this movie? Did you just tell me what you thought about the movie?
I said that I like it better than Assassins, but I didn't...
Do you like it in general, though?
I do like this movie in general.
And why?
Why? Because it's an explosive movie.
Because things blow up.
Yeah, it has good action scenes. It has... What else?
That's it.
No. I kind of like the bad guy who's crazy. I'm not sure why I like this movie so much, but I just do. It's like the neon lights and very colorful in ways, and I really like it. It's not so dark.
Okay.
I like the brighter movies, but it has like a darker subject.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I really like it, and it's a cute cat in the movie too.
Very fluffy.
Yeah. So why don't you like this movie?
Maybe because I didn't really know what was going on.
Okay.
There was a lot of bombs.
Yeah.
And everything was a bomb.
Mm-hmm.
And the girl was looking for revenge.
Yes.
But she was like stuck with some other guy.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like following him or something to like get closer to the guy she actually wanted to.
Well, he
was
the guy who was there when her parents died.
Okay.
So he gave the order to the other people there. But
then, he knew who she was.
He didn't know who she was.
Okay.
So she just...
she hung around and...
pretending to be a woman interested in him.
Yeah, okay.
Then she wanted to be there when he got killed.
Okay. All right. Maybe that's why. Because I was like getting these bits and pieces, but I was never really sure what was going on.
Okay.
And like why Stallone was really involved.
No.
Or why does she need his help? And she can't be trusted.
No.
So like, is she playing with Stallone too? Or I don't know.
I think she was, because she was working with that other guy, Trent, the crazy guy. She had a deal with him to lure Stallone so he could get Stallone, and that was the deal. So, and he could fix her in with the family who killed her family.
Yeah, there's too much going on.
Okay.
There's too many intertwining, and there's too much going on in this movie.
You might get to see this movie in like 25 weeks or so.
Help me.
I really like this one.
I don't like...
Okay. Both movies are from...
You're screaming at me.
1994.
1954.
1994.
Okay, I was alive then.
Yeah.
I was 1 year.
Yes.
Old.
That's true.
Yep. And you were like 5.
No.
3, 2, 1. You weren't born yet.
3.
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You were like 10. Yeah. I don't know.
You were an explosion. You were
You were a bomb.
The Big Bang.
You were the Big Bang. You're old.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough.
Okay.
You want to take a break?
Let's do that.
Let's do that. We'll be right back.
Yes. And we're back.
We are back. And we are going to talk.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just jump right in, I guess.
Okay.
Last week, we assigned each other kangaReview.
Yeah.
Movies to rewatch for our quarterly episode. Because this is 175.
Yes.
And you assigned Breakfast Club for me. No, it was the other way around. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I assigned Breakfast Club for you.
Yeah.
And you assigned Cobra to me.
Yes.
So, who wants to go first?
I don't know. Do you want to start?
Should we fight?
We can fight.
All right. Do we do rock, paper, scissors?
Sure.
Okay. How do you usually do rock, paper, scissors?
It's like rock, paper, scissors. Do you do shoot? Or...
Yeah. Usually we do rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then throw your hand out.
I think I usually do rock, paper, scissors, like at the scissors.
Oh, okay.
But we can do shoot.
Yeah. We just want to make this clear so that we don't fight later.
Yeah. I feel like I have a problem with saying it, though.
Okay.
Because rock, paper, scissors,
Scissors.
Yeah, it's much easier in Swedish for me. Sten, sax, påse.
Yeah. Okay.
But
so, do you want me to say it?
You can say it. I can do the thing with my hand and then shoot.
You're so dumb. I'm gonna kick you out soon.
Okay.
Okay, ready? I'm falling. Okay, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, so then if I lose, because you crushed me,
Yeah.
I guess I go first.
Yeah.
I'll just get this over with.
Yeah.
Okay, so my movie that I watched was called Cobra.
Yes.
So I watched Cobra. And the thing I like to do before my rewatch is I go through IMDb, like not the entire thing. I don't push the see more button for like the trivia and stuff. I'll open the trivia and the goofs and stuff, but I don't push the see more or the spoilers or anything.
No.
We've seen the movie, but I don't want to spend too much time going through this.
No.
So this movie is from 1986.
Yes.
It's 1 hour and 27 minutes long. It stars... No, sorry.
No stars.
There's no stars. But it is directed by George P. Cosmatos.
Yeah. I always call him George Potatismos.
That's right. George Mashed Potatoes. The stars in this movie: Sylvester Stallone, Bridget Nielsen, and Rennie Santoni.
Yes.
That's that. Okay. This is a serious version of Beverly Hills Cop. Stallone was originally started to play the lead role of Beverly Hills Cop. But when he pretty much rewrote the movie, they kicked him off and took Eddie Murphy instead. He was the better choice. Anyway, so Stallone took his script and he made it himself.
Yeah.
Now, this movie is rated R, but it was originally X. Did you know about this?
Well, yeah, kind of.
The original script is brutal. And had they not cut these really morbid scenes, it would have been rated X.
Yeah, I knew about it was cut down heavily.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, just reading what was cut was like, whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get into the movie. So this movie starts with a cult of men around a fire hitting their axes together. There's also a guy riding a motorcycle to the grocery store, and he rebelliously parks in a handicapped spot. He goes inside and pushes people around carelessly. An employee sees this and starts to follow him. The guy pulls out a gun and shoots the fruit. He starts shooting at all the produce.
He doesn't like fruit.
No, I guess not. In comes helicopters and police. The guy holds people hostage in the grocery store and lets one man leave. Another guy tries to run and gets shot. The police call in the Cobra.
Yeah.
A car races in with a California license plate that says Awesome 50. Do you know why?
No.
What's the meaning behind Awesome 50?
I don't know that.
Okay.
Do you?
No. And it's AWSOM 50. Okay, so Stallone steps out and asks, how is it going? The other police are not completely accepting of Stallone. So he goes inside and finds the shooter, who claims to have a bomb. Stallone steals a beer, and it gets shot out of his hand. The guy who's holding everyone hostage, he just wants to be on TV.
Yeah.
He wants to be a star, I guess.
Yeah, not radio star, but he wants to be a TV star.
Yeah. So Stallone throws a knife into the guy, and then he shoots him.
Yep.
On his way out of the grocery store, Stallone gets ambushed by reporters. Stallone is Cobra.
Yes.
So whenever I say Cobra from now on, I am referring to Stallone.
Yeah.
Okay, Cobra drives to the beach, but someone stole his parking spot. So he pushes the car out of his way. That driver is upset, so Cobra rips the guy's shirt off too. As you usually would.
Yeah.
Do.
I always do that.
Yeah.
If I'm upset.
Yeah, you just rip the guy's shirt off. So Cobra goes home and hides a newspaper in his grill. He goes inside and takes out the one slice of pizza he had saved. Yeah. And then he cuts off the tip with scissors and eats it while watching what I thought at first was Christmas cartoons, but it was a Toys R Us commercial. Yeah. Okay. I have to translate.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Okay. It was a Toys R Us commercial set in Christmas time. So this is a Christmas movie.
It is.
That's pretty much the only Christmas thing about this movie, though.
Okay.
News comes on, which is when I realized he's not watching cartoons, was when the news came on.
Like a kid's show. It's like breaking news.
Breaking news. There's a murderer, kids.
Yeah.
Hide your kids and hide your wives.
Yeah.
What we're saying to children. News comes on reporting that the Night Slasher is killing random people. That was the name that they gave him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know his name.
No.
Next scene, we see a guy with tights on his head. He kills a woman in her car at night. And then we go to the police station where they are discussing this murder. At least a murder.
Yeah.
Which one? I'm not sure. The one from the news or the one that just happened. But Cobra doesn't want to follow the rules. I don't think they like that.
No.
That night, a group of bad guys bump a lady's car with their creep-mobile, which is what I called it.
Okay.
It's like a pedo car. Pedo van. Yeah. And then they kill her.
Yeah, okay.
No reason.
No.
She didn't do anything. Just cause. And then another lady is driving a car and sees them handling the body and zooms away. And the bad guys prop up the body at a bus stop and chase her. Later on, there's police at the murder scene and they call Cobra again. Apparently, this lady, her name is Ingrid.
Yes.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so then there's a scene where there's a police lady running a license plate, which is like, I don't know. It's hard to put this in words, but the license plate was 2CQN654, and it belonged to Ingrid Knudsen of Santa Monica. Is she Danish?
Yeah.
Okay. The actress herself?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was married to Stallone.
Oh, I did not get that in trivia.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would have mentioned that. But she's not married to him anymore.
No.
Is he married? Or is he just like whatever?
Yeah, he's married.
Okay.
To another woman.
Not Ingrid.
No.
Or Bridget.
No,
Bridgetson. Whatever her name is. Okay. Right. So for some reason, this police lady was running Ingrid's number. Although, like, where did she get this from? You know? Like, why is she running Ingrid's number?
Yeah.
When she's not a part of a murder scene.
True.
Anyway, bum. The police captain, he is desperate for Cobra's help now, and Cobra judges his friend's sugar habits. His friend, who I learned later on, his name is Gonzalez. Okay.
Yeah.
I will talk about him later.
Okay.
Cobra goes to town and talks to all the scummy people he knows and funds. He's trying to get information. And then we see Dan and Ingrid. Dan is a guy who is trying to talk her into sleeping with him, but she's pushing back.
Yeah.
Then some guy attacks them with an axe. An innocent guy gets caught in it and his wine bottle gets axed.
Yeah.
He also dies, I think. Ingrid opens the elevator door and a police is conveniently standing in there.
Yeah.
He shoots at the bad guys and gets smooshed by the Night Slasher.
Yeah.
He drives his creepmobile into the police.
Yeah.
Ingrid is his target, but he gets spooked by sirens. Okay. Then Ingrid is at the hospital with Cobra and Sergeant Gonzalez. They ask her questions. A girl with Night Slasher is listening in. Okay. Who I later found out was also working with Cobra.
Yeah.
It took me a minute to figure this out. Like, who is this person who is hanging around?
Yeah.
So apparently she was also working with Cobra, but I originally thought that she was only with Night Slasher. So she is a mole.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Sorry. And she is the one who was looking up the license plate. I didn't know that then.
Okay.
But I know this now. Okay, so Night Slasher, the bad guy, he is sharpening his knife. And his girl warns him about Ingrid. His girl, who is the mole.
Yeah.
Okay. She warns him about Ingrid and that she knows what he looks like and she knows where Ingrid is.
Yeah.
All right. So then Cobra gets a drawing based on Ingrid's description of Night Slasher. Cobra tells his plans of moving her to a safe house. And then Cobra and Gonzalez fight over cake. Night Slasher dyes his hair black.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then he follows... I don't think I got this right because now I'm not even sure. Because I think that Cobra went into the hospital and then Night Slasher followed him. But then later, he's not at the hospital anymore.
No.
He's somewhere else.
Yeah.
So I'm...
No, it was Gonzalez who got called to the station, right?
Yeah.
And then they were
but I thought
wait,
that Cobra was working on his things at the hospital.
Yeah.
While watching over Ingrid.
Yeah.
But apparently he wasn't at the hospital.
No.
Because he goes to the hospital. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe Cobra was just visiting Ingrid.
Yeah.
And then left real quick.
Mm.
Just coming in. How you doing? Hi. And I'm going to go do some work.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Gonzalez was supposed to watch Ingrid, but then he got
called back.
And
maybe I was wrong. Maybe he was following Gonzalez.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Anyhow.
Night Slasher follows someone to the hospital where Ingrid is. And then Cobra is doing research and drawing on windows. Night Slasher kills a janitor and uses the wrong elevator and then gets told off by a nurse. He considers killing her too, but he waited too long.
Yeah.
Gonzalez,
Poor guy.
Yeah. Gonzalez calls Cobra from their office. He had gotten a fake call from headquarters telling him to be there. So he rushes back, and Cobra gets attacked by a couple of masked guys. They don't get away, as in they die. They get killed there. And he, who is Cobra, he zooms away in his car. I'm not even sure what my notes are saying. Okay. Then there's a nurse who is carefully checking on her patients. She's very sneaky. She's got a feeling something's wrong, but she's sneakily checking on her patients.
Yeah, like a ninja nurse.
Yeah, she's sneaky. But she gets killed because Night Slasher was hiding under a patient's bed. A dead patient. He killed the patient and then he hid under the bed.
Yeah.
And
killed her.
And he killed everyone in that room.
Yeah.
The patient and the nurse. And then he sneaks into Ingrid's room and stabs her bed. Yes. But he thought that he was killing her, but she luckily was in the bathroom.
Yeah, she's a woman.
Yeah, she doesn't hang out in bed. She goes to the bathroom.
Yeah.
She locks him out and he stabs his way through the door. But she managed to find another door to escape through, which also confused me because I've spent a good amount of time in hospital rooms.
Yeah.
Usually there's one door to the hallway.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's another door to the patient room next door.
Yeah.
But this cut to her running out into the hallway.
Yeah.
They didn't show that she was going through another patient's room and like on the other side.
Yeah.
So like you've got the hallway and then the patient's room, and there's usually not a hallway on the other side. So how did she... I don't know the blueprints of this hospital, but that's not what I've experienced.
It was like a sluice between the two, where she, between the doors, because it's a little room. It's almost like a closet. I don't know.
But she was in the patient's room.
Yeah, but she ran into the small room, and then he started stabbing the door, and then was that like a bathroom?
I don't know.
Because it had two doors. It's so close to each other.
Why was there two doors? And how did she get out the other way? And I don't get how this hospital is set up.
No.
Anyway, she managed to find another door to escape through. And then she sets off the fire alarm. Cobra gets back to the hospital because he was somewhere else apparently.
Yeah.
And Night Slasher calmly leaves with everyone else. Back at the police station, Cobra is explaining that Night Slasher has a mole. What? And the police are questioning his methods. Then Ingrid is gonna go to the safe house. A couple of the spies are following them closely. Okay, I wrote a couple of the spies because I recognized the mole lady as working with Night Slasher, not with Cobra. So I wrote that they were spies.
Okay.
She is a spy.
Yeah.
In a way, but not in Cobra's eyes.
No.
So I thought they're not being sneaky at all. They're like right there with him.
Yeah.
And so I figured they were going to follow him and, know where Ingrid is, where the safe house is. But she was supposed to go with him. He was expecting her to go with him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I wrote a couple of the spies are following them very closely, questionably. They were supposed to be there. Gonzalez was right behind Cobra, but got hit by another spy. It was a hit and run. Yeah. I assumed he was dead. Cobra gets shot, and he gets shot at.
Yeah.
And zooms away. He spins the car around and blows up the spy's engine, and it blows up.
Yeah.
The other spy manages to ventriloquize that Cobra is crazy. Have you noticed this part?
No.
He says, he's crazy, but his mouth is not moving.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like the term, ventriloquize.
Like he was talking, but his mouth was not moving. He pulled the pizza. What's his name? Your pizza ringtone.
Oh,
who was
Kurt
that?
Russell.
Yeah, he pulled a Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Right there. Okay. So it was a good movie. I was just disappointed that they had to add that over. That's a different movie.
Yeah.
We're going back to this one. Okay. So the bad guys tried to incinerate Cobra with...
Wait for it.
with gas trucks.
Yeah.
But he's too fast.
Yeah.
They all hop over very bumpy roads. Which, they kept doing that.
Yeah.
There were a lot of bumps in this road. Really big ones. And Cobra crashes into a boat. Yep. On land.
Yeah.
But they're okay and abandon the car. Yeah, because Ingrid was with Cobra. They crashed into the boat, but they're fine. They just walk away.
Yeah, brush it off.
Yep. The police station is still upset over how Cobra is handling the case. So he takes Ingrid out of town, but is still being followed. By the mole who's supposed to be with him.
What?
Crazy. Yeah, because they were just filling up the gas tank right there with them. Yeah. I was like, you're not being sneaky. No. There's not even traffic on the road. Stallone wasn't even questioning that there's a car following them.
Oh, it should have been the nurse who they killed.
Yeah.
She was more sneaky.
Yeah, she was very sneaky. She ended up dying, but very sneaky. These guys were not sneaky. But they were
a sneaky death.
But they were also supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So Cobra and Ingrid talk along the way, on the way to in the car. Okay. So they stop at a convenience store, which is where they're getting gas. Very sneaky.
It's a sneaky movie.
Yeah. So they stop at this convenience store and Gonzalez gets snacks and tells Ingrid some things about Cobra. Some personal things. So she goes up to him and calls him by his real name, which is Marion Cobretti. He's not that impressed.
No. He wanted another name, though.
Yeah.
Alice.
More
manly name.
Yeah. Very tough. Well, I mean, I think of Alice Cooper, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't blame him. Okay. We see another shot of the cult from the beginning, banging their axes together.
It's axe banging time.
Axe bangers. Okay.
That's what they are called, I think.
They should be, if they're not. Now they stop at a burger joint. Ingrid drowns her fries in ketchup and asks about his love life. Now, on IMDb, one of the goofs, You know, when one scene shows something and then the next shot shows...
Yeah, it's like a continuity issue.
Continuity.
Yeah.
They mention the amount of ketchup on her fries. I didn't see a huge difference, honestly. So don't focus too much on the ketchup.
No, okay.
But yeah, she uses way too much ketchup on her fries, which is the biggest issue in this part. Anyway, the mole following along. I realize now she was a mole. She was supposed to be there.
You're not sneaky. I can see you screaming at the screen like, you're not sneaky.
What are you doing? Very bad at your job. Okay, so this mole lady following along calls in an army of biker guys. But she makes this call outside the motel they're staying at, which makes Cobra suspicious. Like, why couldn't you make this call inside? She's like, my phone is broken or whatever. It's like, okay, sure. He goes through his collection of weapons and explosives as the bikers are approaching. Ingrid can't sleep and invites Cobra to come lay with her. So they kiss. That's what happened there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Cobra stayed up all night watching over Ingrid. So it's not really, you don't really know how far they went because in the next scene, they're in separate beds. So I don't know if he did it and then all right, thank you. And then went over to his bed.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Or if he was like, that's enough.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Or maybe she was like that.
She was like,
nah.
I'm done.
Yeah.
You can go. I'm going to sleep. Sometimes that's how it has to be.
Yeah. And
can you please stop? I want to sleep.
I'm sad. I want to cuddle.
And then he couldn't sleep because he was mad at her all night for kicking around. He's not the cuddling type, though. No. This is Stallone. Next morning, they're about to leave, but can't find Stock, which is the name of the mole lady.
Oh.
Okay, she has a name now.
Yeah.
It's not just mole lady. They called her Stock.
The mole lady has a name.
She has a name now. Her name is Stock.
Yeah.
Like a stalker.
Like a night stalker?
Night stalker? That's exactly what I was about to say.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. They hear sirens and know immediately that she's a bad guy. And they go back into the motel. The bikers arrive and everyone starts shooting. One of the bikers drives right through the front door. Stallone kills him.
Yeah.
He's not there for very long.
No, what would you expect?
I don't know. Cobra and Ingrid escape right before someone catches the motel on fire. Of course. Gonzalez gets shot in the leg because he's still alive after getting hit by a car. I already said that.
Yeah.
I mentioned him after he got hit by a car. But that hit really made it look like he wasn't going to survive that.
No.
But he did.
Yeah. And you now realize that he's alive.
Now, when I'm reading back, I realized he is still alive.
Yeah.
Okay. Cobra throws a grenade at a biker and a completely different bike blows up.
Oh.
You see, when he comes in on the bike, it's got it's a big Harley Davidson kind of. And then the bike that blows up, it's like a dirt bike.
Okay.
Completely different bike. I don't think they're even the same color. So that's a fun thing to look for next time. He escapes.
Yeah.
Right, Cobra. I can't just say he because I don't remember who I was talking about. Cobra escapes in the back of a pickup truck where he proceeds to shoot bikers. It's Ingrid who's driving.
Okay.
I didn't see that at first, but I saw that later because she was in there in the truck. Okay, so he shoots bikers. They leave the truck. Ingrid is also there.
Yeah.
Ingrid and Cobra. I need to stop using pronouns because I don't know who I'm talking about. Ingrid and Cobra leave the truck and run through a garden of lemon trees. Stock, the moon lady, chases Ingrid into an old industry building.
Yeah.
That's still functioning. It looked like it should not be functioning, but it was.
Yeah.
And everyone ends up in there. Somehow, they all wanted to hang out in this old place.
Yeah.
And they're all sneaking around.
Yeah, it looks really warm in there.
Yeah.
They're like, it's so cold outside. Let's go in here.
It's Santa Monica. It's California. It's warm. But, you know, they start freaking out when it gets a little chilly.
Yeah.
So Cobra kills Stalk right before she was gonna shoot Ingrid. And then Night Stalker grabs her, but runs when Cobra shoots at him.
Yeah, okay.
Cobra starts shooting at him.
Yeah.
So he starts running away.
Yeah.
There's fire and sparks everywhere. So it's really warm in there. Night Slasher goes on. Oh, he goes on a rant.
Yeah.
About his crazy, like, political kind of conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
So he's crazy. Insane. Stalk apparently is still alive. She comes back to life.
Yeah.
Just to attack Cobra, but gets shot at again.
Yep.
Night Slasher, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And Cobra fight physically with his spiky knuckle thing. Night Slasher has, like, the knuckle. What are they called? Like bronze knuckles or iron knuckles?
Yeah.
I couldn't remember what it was called.
I know the Swedish word.
Okay.
Knogjärn.
That's iron.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing they're iron knuckles.
Yeah. It's on the knife, right? It's both like the spiky things and also a knife.
I guess so. Maybe. It sounds like a pretty good weapon to have on you.
Yeah.
Well, he has spiky knuckle things.
Yeah, okay.
And he's trying to kill Cobra with them. So Cobra hangs Night Slasher on a sharp hook, goes into his back, and pushes him into an incinerator and leaves with Ingrid. Then Gonzalez is still alive.
Still?
Yeah, he did get shot in the leg, but he's still alive and he wants gummy bears as he boards the ambulance.
Yeah.
Cobra gets offered a promotion, but it sounds like he turns them down when they say that they won't fix his car. That was his only request. Like, what about my car? They're like, nah.
Nah.
It sounds like, no, he turned it down. So Cobra punches the jerk police.
Yeah.
The snarky one.
Yeah.
And rides away on a motorcycle with Ingrid. And that was Cobra.
Yeah.
Did I do okay?
You did okay.
Okay. I did my best.
I did notice that it was, we used both, I say we, because I also did it, both Night Slasher and Night Stalker.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, but I think it's Night Slasher.
It is Night Slasher. I did write it out, and then I started using, like, NS. Yeah. And then I forgot what it was.
It's cool.
Good. All right.
Yes.
That was that. And now you're going to ask me?
Yeah. What did you think about this movie? Or what?
Do I have new feelings about this movie?
Yeah, do you like it better than the first time?
Okay, so what I said about this movie, my summary was that this is a movie with Stallone and his wife, who is his wife in the movie, she's not his wife in the movie, but she is there. And she's Danish. Yeah. I knew it then. I had to guess today. Yeah. I had to guess this time.
I might have told you back then.
Oh, which is something I know somehow. Okay, because you told me. Okay, then the bad guy wants to kill her. And because she witnessed him and the car and she saw his face, and that was bad. So then things explode, people catch on fire, and there's a helicopter, and the bad guys get beaten up. Okay, what did I say if I like the movie? I said, I also like this movie. And you said, okay, you're not a big fan. Yeah. Because I half knew what was going on. I don't know if you noticed by when I was telling you the summary. I wasn't 100% sure what was going on, but there were people and they were doing things and things exploded. And there was also a helicopter. Yeah. I saw that. Okay, so, and you accused me of not paying attention to the movie. Which might have been the case. Yeah. But I did watch the movie this time. Yeah. And I did see the people and the helicopters. Yeah. And did I like it? He's had better movies. Okay. I don't know. I think it's the colors in this one, though. I feel like it was still kind of dark, but I don't know. Something about it, it's not catching my eye. I mean, I had to guess throughout the movie why there's people following him when they're supposed to be following him. Yeah. I didn't catch on that the mole lady was also working with Stallone. I thought she was just with the bad guys.
Yeah,
not
okay.
also with the good guys.
No, so it was too complex.
If they could make it more obvious,
Okay.
say it out loud. And also, when there's a lot of dialogue in a scene, I kind of like zoom out. I zoom out. I zone out. And because a lot of the words, like especially in police, military, that kind of movies, I don't really know what they're talking about. I don't know what they're saying.
No.
So even if I was like reading word for word what they're saying, I'm still like, I don't really know what's going on in this scene. There's too much talking. You know?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's not a favorite still.
No. Okay.
I understood a little bit better in the end,
Yeah.
in the very end,
Okay.
what happened. But he does have better movies.
Okay.
Are you disappointed with my answer?
No.
Or did I take way too long to get to the answer?
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it is your turn, and I'm very excited for this.
Yes. I watched The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club from 1985.
Was mine 86?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This movie is 1 hour and 36 minutes and 57 seconds long.
Wow.
Yeah. It's written and directed by John Hughes.
Yeah.
The movie is starring Judd Nelson, Molly Ringwald, Emilio Estevez, Anthony Michael Hall, Ali Sheedy, and Paul Gleason.
The bad guy.
Yeah, the principal.
He was in Die Hard.
Yeah, and other movies. A lot of movies with Charlie Sheen for some reason. I don't...
And now Emilio Estevez as well.
Yeah.
They're like the same person, I think.
Yeah. Okay, so the movie starts with the Universal logo.
We've been there.
Yeah. And it's playing the song Don't You Forget About Me, performed by Simple Minds.
Yes.
And then there's a quote from David Bowie. Okay, you can say
And the
it.
children that you spit on, right?
Yeah.
As they try to change their worlds, are immune to your consultation. They're quite aware what they're going through.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay.
And then cut to Shermer High School, Shermer, Illinois, 60062.
Okay.
It's Saturday, March 24th, 1984.
That was just a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
That was like last week?
I think so, yeah. Well, not 1984, but...
No?
It's a little bit longer than that, but...
Oh, okay.
And we hear I hear a recorded message to Mr. Vernon as we see pictures of a messy school. And then 3 kids are getting dropped off at school. None of the kids seem thrilled about it. And then a guy comes walking and, another girl is also dropped off. And they almost hit the guy walking with the car. They almost hit the guy with the car. The walking guy.
Oh. Okay.
Should I explain even further?
Yeah, if you could be more specific.
Yeah. Okay, so all the kids go inside and sits down, and then the principal comes. He's a very strict guy. He says that they have to sit there and don't move from their chairs for several hours.
It's like 7 or 8 hours, right?
Yeah, so they have to sit there the entire time. And then he wants them to write a 1,000-word essay. And
who's gonna sit there and count? You know, in the 80s, they didn't have word count on Microsoft Word.
No.
Or Docs.
I'm pretty sure they would have written it by hand too, right?
Yeah, because they weren't working on computers.
No, they didn't have paper. I didn't see any papers.
They didn't have paper back then.
No. This was in the 80s.
They didn't have paper.
No.
They didn't have computers.
No.
They didn't have phones. They had to write in the sand.
Yeah, or like rocks.
Yeah.
You know,
find all the rocks and form them into words.
Yeah.
This was a long time ago.
Yeah. Before any
they
of
had
us.
pencils. They could draw on the tables.
Yeah.
They didn't have paper.
Okay, and after that, one of the kids starts talking back. Wonder who it is, but...
I wonder who it is.
Yeah, but the principal leaves the room, one of the girls starts biting her fingernails, and the douchey kid,
Aww.
Bender is his name.
We found that out now.
Yeah.
His name is Bender.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he's commenting on it, of course. And then all of them starts looking at her because she makes a lot of noise biting.
Very noisy.
Yeah.
It's really gross.
Yeah. Then he looks at the nerdy kid, and then he throws a paper at the other girl, Bender, that is.
Yeah.
I'm also doing the thing when I don't say who it is, but
okay.
We just assume it's Bender
when
I say he. Bender starts talking trash, and the sporty kid gets annoyed with him. Bender gets up, and then they start discussing clubs and stuff. Yeah. And now Bender and Sporty are arguing again. The sporty kid is called Andrew.
Yes, that's Emilio.
And the principal wants the door to be open so he can check on the kids without getting in there, you know. So Bender, when the principal walks away, Bender closes the door and takes a screw out. And now the principal is mad, and no one tells him what happened, and he can't keep the door open, which is a problem.
Yeah, it's a fire hazard.
Yeah. And so now the principal is doing everything in his power to keep the door open, but it doesn't work out well for him.
He doesn't even consider the fire hazard. He doesn't care.
No, he just want to watch the kids.
Yeah, even though not really.
No.
He doesn't really want to watch them. He doesn't care about them at all whatsoever.
No.
They're like dirt to him.
Okay, and the principal starts arguing with Bender, and then he leaves again. Now the kids are bored and then fall asleep. The principal comes in and tells them to wake up. Later, Bender is ripping pages out of a book. Yeah, now the kids are talking about the parents. Then Bender starts talking to the fancier girl, Claire, and asks her inappropriate questions. Well, the sporty kid, Andrew, tells Bender to leave her alone, and it gets a little bit physical. Andrew gets Bender to the floor. Okay, he wrestles him down to the floor, but then he lets him go. After that, Bender pulls a knife, or he takes a knife out. He doesn't really do anything with it. He just puts it in a chair, I think.
He stabbed the chair.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, stab it. And then the quiet girl, Allison, takes it. Sneakily.
Very sneaky.
Very sneaky. Now comes the janitor, and of course Bender has to mock him. But the janitor takes it well. Well, he talks back and, you know.
He's used to it.
Yeah, he's a janitor.
Yeah.
Later...
But we found out there that he was the father to...
Oh, yeah, to the nerdy kid.
Yeah.
Brian. Yes. And then later the kids whistles the theme song to Bridge on the River Kwai.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Okay. Because my mom used to sing a different version.
Okay.
Which sounded like, I believe it was a commercial for Comet. Which I believe was a cleaning...
Lady?
No, it's not a lady.
No, cleaning...
It's something. But the words that my mom used was more like a parody of what the actual commercial was. I could be wrong, and it feels like it's something that I have looked up before, probably while we were watching, or not while. I wasn't looking it up while we were watching. But around that time.
Yeah.
I feel like I need to look it up again, because I don't think I got an answer.
Okay. But they whistles the theme to Bridge on the River Kwai, and then the principal interrupts them. It's time for lunch. Andrew and Allison are assigned to get beverages. Then Bender is kind of douchey towards the nerdy kid, Brian, and keeps on talking about he's a virgin and, stuff like that.
High school talk.
Yeah. For some people. There's some minor dramas, with talk like that. Andrew and Allison brought Coca-Colas. So it's now time to eat. And they eat sandwiches, and the fancier girl, Claire, is eating sushi. Yeah. Now Bender starts reenacting families. Right? Am I using that correctly?
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say what they all were eating, but okay.
Yeah, it was sushi and sandwiches. Am I missing something?
No, I believe that Allison had a very interesting lunch.
Yeah, well, it was a sandwich, right?
It was a sandwich with sugar.
Yeah.
And cereal, right? She crushed the Captain Crunch onto her bread and covered it with a pixie stick.
Yeah, okay. That's what I count as a sandwich, I guess. One of them. Yeah, and Andrew has a very big bag filled with...
He has a lunch pretty much for everyone.
Yeah.
It was enough for everyone, but he ended up eating all of it, right?
Yeah. It checks out sporty people are like that. But yeah, and then Bender starts reenacting families. After that, he shows off his scar from a cigar burn. Yeah, he tells them about his life, or he has a troubled home life, bad parents. Yeah. Later, the kids leave the room. Bender takes marijuana. How do you say that?
Marijuana.
Marijuana. From his locker. And after that, when the kids and the other kid leaves, when the other kids leave, Allison takes his lock. And now the kids are trying to avoid being seen by Principal Vernon, who's also walking in the hallway. Bender tells the others to go back, and he sacrifices himself, so the principal only catches him.
Because that's what was expected of him.
Yeah, exactly.
And he was just covering for them, which was a big thing for him to do.
Okay. Now the principal is fighting with him verbally and almost physically. And then the principal leaves again, and Bender is crawling above the ceiling and then falls through. The principal storms in, and Bender hides under Claire's desk. Bender is very creepy under there with Claire. And then the principal leaves again, and the kids get high. Andrew goes crazy and dances around. Jumps and dances around. And after that, Allison empties her bag, which is full with stuff she has stolen. She talks to Andrew about her parents ignoring her and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, they all have different troubled home lives, you could say. Right? Because no one's really having the best parents. Now the kids are sitting and talking, and Allison talks about her being a nymphomaniac and her adventures in that. Then they want to know if Claire is a virgin or not.
Again.
Yeah, again. And it turns out she's a virgin. And, oh yeah, by the way, Allison was lying about her adventures. She's a compulsive liar.
Because she can get away with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, why not?
Andrew is talking about how he bullied a kid and he really regrets it. And then Brian gets really emotional because he got an F once.
Yeah. Well, he also has a lot of pressure from his parents to excel in school.
Yeah.
As Andrew does with sports.
Yeah.
He always had to win. And that was his problem with his parents. And Allison didn't get enough attention from her parents. Not Judd. Bender was abused.
Yeah.
And Claire, what was her problem? Sorry, I'm blanking.
Let's see, Claire, she was, she had more pressure from her friends.
Yeah, that was social pressure.
Yeah. because she's expected, or she's like popular, and
yeah.
So maybe it's not really the parents that much.
I'm not sure. Maybe I have to rewatch the movie again.
Yeah. But
yeah.
I feel like the biggest problem for her was the pressure from friends.
Yeah.
Because it's like they were discussing, I get to that, but they weren't going to be friends outside that.
Right.
For like Brian. He's like the lowest in the food chain in there.
Right.
So he would be like the only one benefiting from being friends with the other ones.
Yeah.
And yeah, kind of sad. And then, he talks about him getting an F once. And then Allison says that she can write and eat and brush her teeth with her feet.
That's cool.
Yeah. You can also do stuff with your feet, or you could.
I could at one point.
Yeah.
I practiced showering with only my feet.
Yeah. That's a skill.
Yeah. In case I ever lost my arms.
Yeah.
The things I'm prepared for.
Exactly. So now the mood lightens up a bit, and Bender thinks it's perfect time to be a douche again. So, yeah, and then they start talking about that they probably wouldn't be friends outside this situation, like we talked about. Now Brian tells them why he's there, and he had a flare gun in his locker. And was it... I didn't really... why did he have that flare gun? Was it because he wanted to harm himself or other people?
I believe it was himself.
Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, and they laughed at him because it was just a flare gun.
Yeah.
I mean, it can still do damage.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
But it's not an actual pistol.
No.
Which would be the assumption.
Yeah. And Allison says that she's there because she had nothing better to do.
Yeah, she was free.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And then they start to dance. Dancing. And then Bender is crawling above the ceiling again because he's gonna go back to the room he was in before last time he crawled above the ceiling. Don't really know how he got up there because last time he fell through.
Yeah, and it was really high up.
Yeah, but that's...
He managed.
Yeah, mystery.
Yep.
And Claire is putting makeup on Allison. After that, Andrew sees Allison and also Brian, and both are like, what would you call it? Surprised, because she changed her looks quite a bit. She had a dress on.
Don't know where that came from.
No, but yeah. And then Andrew and Allison got this fling going on.
Because she had makeup.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she's just a weirdo.
Yeah, exactly. What some makeup and a dress can do. Okay, yeah.
Oh, no, I haven't really tried.
No, okay. And then apparently Claire and Bender are also having a fling after hating each other. But yeah, now they like each other. And then everyone leaves the school, and Bender gets one of Claire's earrings, the diamond, right? Yeah, earrings. And yeah, no one wrote an essay. Really?
Well, kind of.
Okay. They did?
It's the voiceover.
Yeah, well...
Was what was written.
Was that written?
Yeah, because Brian was writing it.
Okay.
They all left it to him to write at the end.
Okay, I didn't get that. Okay, so I guess it was written, but also recorded?
Yes.
So, yeah, Brian wrote an essay.
Right.
And no one else did. Yeah, and the end...
Yeah.
Did I miss something?
There was a scene when the principal went to the basement and was going through the filing cabinets.
Yeah.
And gets caught by the janitor, who was like, kind of blackmailing him in a way.
Okay, yeah. I kind of skipped that scene because it wasn't about the kids.
No, okay.
But yeah, you're right. I saw it, and I think I was kind of writing at that time. So.
Yeah. I have to pause like all the time so I can...
Me too, but I'm like, it's getting so late.
Yeah.
This is not about the kids, so I can write now.
Okay, so what are your current thoughts on the movie?
I mean, I like the movie, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I like Bender a little bit better. I mean, I do know about his background and everything, but he would not be a person I would hang out with.
No.
I don't like those types of persons.
No one asked you to hang out with them, so it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's kind of sad that people like that are more popular than the nice people. And that's probably that's from my own experience.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm not that happy with those types of people.
Right. The way I look at it is that, he's being abused at home.
Yeah.
He's pretty much being neglected.
Yeah.
And he's looking for attention from everyone else in the wrong ways, but he's still looking for attention. Mm-hmm. He wants to be acknowledged.
Yeah.
And he wants to act like he doesn't care, but he cares. You can see in his face that, he has feelings too.
Yeah, okay.
I will always defend Judd Nelson.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was that. And yeah, that's all. Mm-hmm. Is there anything else we want to say today?
I don't think
so. Before we finish our sips?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, then as we reach the end of the episode, what's ruining your life? Complain about something. Anything except for me.
I don't have much to complain about.
Okay.
I think my life is too perfect right now.
It's getting better.
Yeah, I mean, I got a job now. Maybe I should complain about I have to wake up early, and I woke up in a panic 2 days in a row this week. So that wasn't great.
That's not a nice way to wake up.
No, and I have to wake up early every day now. That's what's ruining my life. Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
For the past few days.
But are you able to wake up later now than you did before? Because you have your apartment 5 minutes away.
Yeah, yes.
A walk.
Yeah, but it's still earlier than when I stayed home.
Right.
Without the job.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What's ruining your life?
What's ruining my life the most?
Yeah.
I gotta pick something. Waiting, still.
Okay.
Waiting will always ruin my life. I hate waiting for things. I want things done now. As now as possible.
Yeah.
Also, hormones that are hurting me.
Yeah.
And
they don't wait.
No, they don't wait. They hurt and they make me a bit snacky. So I just have to let myself be snacky and then fix it later.
Yeah.
Yeah. And night shifts.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just going to add to my list. Night shifts kill me. They ruin everything for me. And that's all. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay.
So, are you all out of sips?
Yes, I am. I'm all out of sips, and that means we're all out of episode.
All right. So, would you like to wrap this up?
Yes.
Cool. Thank you for listening to this episode. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully we didn't spoil these movies for you.
Probably not.
They're 80s movies.
Yeah.
And
you should have seen them
by now.
If you want to see them,
go watch them.
Yeah.
And
see if we missed something or were wrong about something.
Yeah. And write comments, write fan mail to us because we like to read things. If you want to learn something that we haven't covered yet, let us know.
Yeah.
We will be back next Tuesday with a brand new episode.
Yeah, we will be talking about women.
We are going to talk about the pros and cons about women, about being a woman, not women in general. We're not like that.
misogyny.
No, we're stating facts. We're not stating opinions.
No.
So make sure you subscribe and follow and all that stuff so that you don't miss it. You're not gonna want to miss it.
No.
So you better get that notification when it comes in.
Yes.
Is that it?
That's it.
All right. Hopefully you had a happy Easter and have a good life.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Roasty Toasty Ghosty podcast.
If you kind of liked our episode, follow us on the social medias. We are on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Roasty Toasty Ghosty Pod.
And Twitch at Roasty Toasty Ghosty Podcast, where we play live Mad Libs every month.
Consider supporting us on Buzzsprout, where you can find deleted content and our entire movie night lists.
We hope you enjoyed this episode just as we enjoyed making it.
And we'll be back with another one next Tuesday on a podcast provider near you.
Goodbye, Mattias.
Goodbye, Lauren.